Hello everyone, in today's episode we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of a Walthers Trainline GP15-1. We won't keep you holding, let's get into it. So right here you can see a nice cardboard box with a clear film on the top, protects the locomotive and makes it good for transport. On the inside you can see it's got a slide out foam insert with a plastic shell on top, which cradles the locomotive and makes it safe for transporting. So now there is a small plastic film around it to protect it, which should help it keep safe from scratches. Now also included in this top left corner here are these two plows which you can add on by yourself, which I will not be doing in the video, but we'll set that aside. And also included in the box here is the instruction manual, which you can see has all the information on servicing, cleaning, and lubricating the locomotive, which is something you can always need to do every now and then. So the locomotive itself, I can feel just by picking it up, has a really nice weight to it. And this whole metal frame here is metal. So, for those of you who are wondering, this thing would be about 7-ish inches from nose to end. Or if you're someone else who likes to use other units, here's a banana for scale. So let's just take a look at the shell first. Starting at the nose, we have one knuckle coupler right there, along with the insert points for some airline hoses and the plows. Right here you can see we have some sand filler caps, along with a little couple drawers on the bottom here, right behind the anti-climber. Moving up to the cab, you can see we've got a couple little screws, which are access to the sanding room, I believe, along with the road numbers, lights, and the horn. And these are plastic handrails, which are very delicate, so you'll have to be careful. Going to the side of the locomotive, we have the UP armor badge, along with the road number, the locomotive type, and the classification, which is for yard work only. But here, it will actually serve as a road locomotive. Getting really close to the trucks, you can see they are kind of transparent, but you can still see all the details, such as the brake cylinders and the bearing caps and suspension, along with brake shoes, and whatever this doohickey is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. The other side is just about the same. You got the climber, along with the road number, classification, the windows, and the armor badge. Slightly behind the cab here, you see how we have all these vents and access panels, which allow you to access the electronics to the locomotive. The other side is the same, but because EMD, they have this small radiator hood right here, along with stepping point. So you can see you also have a storage hatch up here. And on the roof, we have the exhaust right there and there. No roof vents other than for these two radiators on the back. Here we have all the access doors, which allow access to the engine for maintenance purposes, along with another storage area, radiator access right here, and another vent for cooling. Much like the front truck, the back truck has all the essentials: roller bearing caps, there and there, suspension, right there and there, and the brake cylinders, which are high mounted, along with the brake shoes. Now, moving to the back side of the locomotive, you can see we have the 2 reverse lights, along with where the road numbers would go. Sand filler hatch right there and right there, along with these knobs, or if you buy the detail kit, which is another like $10, you can insert handrails, which is something I might do in the near future. You can see on this end too, we have the knuckle coupler, which appears to be made of plastic, along with the anti-climber and handrails. The other side is the exact same as the other, with the Union Pacific Thunderbolt logo, except this side does not have that little walkway that goes through here. That's a pretty common EMD feature, to have that little walkway here that's elevated on one side other than the other. And for those of you wondering, this is what the bottom looks like. Easy access to get the shell off, along with the coupler box and access to the body. This specific model here, you see I picked up off Amazon. This one was for around $72 in total, which is around $14 down from the Norfolk Southern variant, which is about $82. This one was only about $72, that's including tax. But not including tax, it also was around a solid $68.03. So if you have not already, I would advise checking out this here locomotive. This is the Union Pacific variant, and if you already have one, I would almost suggest getting another one, because for the price point that it is, and the fact that it's a Walthers, it's cheap. It hopefully will be reliable. Haven't gotten the chance to test it yet. And it's got great details for the price point.